Good morning, loved ones. Today, what I want to do is share with you a prayer that I have been praying for probably close to 20 years now. And what I don't know is why I began praying this prayer when I began praying it. I don't know if it was in response to a sermon that I heard. I don't know if it was in response to a book that I was reading. I don't know if it was in response to a prayer that I heard somebody else pray. I can assume that this might be the case because I like to steal people's prayers when people pray something that impacts me. I think I'm going to borrow that, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to pray it myself. And it may be the case that I have stolen some of your prayers as I have heard you praying in our house of worship over the last 6.5 years. It may have been a response to my reading of the Bible. Maybe one day I was reading Matthew chapter 5 and I came across verse 6, which says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." And the prayer that I'm talking about has been this: Lord, give me a pure heart. And in my prayer for a pure heart for the last 20 some years, this prayer has always, or maybe it has developed over the time, to take kind of three directions. Lord, give me a pure heart towards those who disagree with me most, those who, act or feel to me as if they are my enemies. Lord, give me a pure heart towards those who are most agreeable with me, towards those who are my friends, towards those who cheer me on in every way. And Lord, give me a pure heart towards you. The reason I ask God to give me a pure heart towards my enemy or towards those who disagree with me most is because I don't have a pure heart. And I can always assume that they are more evil or more wrong or more steadily opposed against me than they actually are. So give me a pure heart towards those who disagree with me most, so that I might have an ear to hear you speak through them and say, you know what, Brian? They're right on this one. Give me a pure heart towards those who disagree with me most. So I won't be angry at them always. And so I won't be disagreeable towards them always. So I won't cut them off from being a part of my life in a way that is redemptive. And I also pray, Lord, give me a pure heart towards those who are my best friends, towards those who are agreeable with me, towards those who are always fanning my joys and who are agreeing with me, saying, you know what, you're right, run with that. Because what I can do with those who are my fans, towards those who agree with me, is I can relate to them in such a way that they only hear the best about me. And when I tell them stories about those who disagree with me, I can shade the truth so that they, all right, you should be, Brian, you should be completely, cut yourself off from them. I can position them in a place where they support me in my error. Proverbs 27 says this: faithful are the wounds of a friend. So Lord, give me a pure heart towards my friends so that I am honest with them about not just things that are the areas of my life that are strengths, but also the areas of my life that are weaknesses. And I can talk to them about the way I struggle with particular individuals or particular groups and how I have a harsh attitude towards them. And they will have an opportunity, if I tell my friends, open my heart to them in a way that exposes me as being sinful, they can speak into my life words of correction. And those are wounds, but they are the faithful wounds of friends. And then I finish the prayer with this: Lord, give me a pure heart towards you. And I pray this because I don't know my heart. The Bible says that the heart is desperately wicked. And I don't know where there are areas of wickedness left in my heart. I do know that God is healing me of hardness of heart. Do know that the Lord continues to heal me of wickedness, but there's still areas that He needs to do surgery on. And so, Lord, give me a pure heart before you, so that I won't just out of the side of my mouth confess that I need you, but I will desperately run to you. Give me a pure heart. Give me a pure heart, Lord, because I want to see you. And so the prayer that I have prayed for some 20 years, and I imagine I will pray from time to time for the rest of my life, is this: Lord, give me a pure heart towards my enemy, towards my friends. But most of all, Lord, give me a pure heart in your sight. May God give us pure hearts. God bless you and have a great day.